Day 5. Rachel, if you remember, is all messed up on a bunch of pills and has been hooting and hollering for production to come and talk to her the entire night. She also took a tumble in the hallway. Ben finally comes up at around 1 a.m. to come see what she wants.
I'm not sending those messages,
You're
Rachel.
not turning on the lights? You're not turning off the lights? Where are you?
How could I do that if I'm standing right here in front of you, Rachel?
Is it not retarded?
After their conversation, Freddy tries to help Rachel because he's just such a nice guy. He's just trying to help her go and have a smoke, calm down, and go to bed because, again, she's high on pills.
Hey guys, can we please keep the smoking under the bed so the smoke doesn't get everywhere?
I said the same thing.
Okay, yeah. I said it to you yesterday.
The bed's on the ground and then it's
Is it lit?
okay.
You can respond to that, but you can't respond to something that answer my question.
I gotta get the bed back on here so you can smoke underneath the bed, right?
Well, I'm not gonna be here much longer if I don't get an answer. If I'm gonna be eliminated tomorrow, there's no point in me being here. I'm sorry, I'm leaving.
But she's a super gremlin at the moment and acting all aggressively towards Freddy, who is being like pretty much a saint at this point.
You're being rude and sensitive and you're hurting my feelings.
Oh, really? And
yes, you're hurting my feelings. How about that? No. How about that?
It didn't hurt my feelings when...
your feelings are like, oh, you don't even know where feelings are right now. My feelings are hurt. You hurt me. You're hurting me right now. Because you're being stubborn, you're being rude, you're saying things that aren't true.
She starts crying, obviously.
You okay?
No!
Why?
Production turned the lights off and Ben sneaks in to slide Freddy a beer for good behavior. And then she gets all pissy because she thinks Ben's enabling his alcoholism, which actually isn't. It's not true.
What's up? What up? What's up?
What is the beer?
Huh? I've had it in my hand. The whole time I had it in my hand.
Yeah, right.
I did.
Okay.
She's then upset at Freddy because he's making everything into content while living in a content house.
Everything is a show to you people.
It's not. We're on a show. We're literally on a show right now.
I know. But you.
So when you say, hold on. When you say, can you give me 1 second? Because I haven't talked it. When you say everything's a show, right? Do you know where we are right now?
Yeah.
What are we on?
Fishtank.
And what's that?
I want to be a reality TV show.
No, it's an actual reality TV show.
Like, that's the conversation we had, but apparently you don't remember having
I'm sorry, you meandered on.
You don't remember having that conversation with me.
What conversation? What conversation?
What conversation?
What conversation did we have?
I'm sorry, I don't feel comfortable having a conversation with somebody who's screaming and manic and...
I'm asking, you're saying, I don't remember a conversation that we had, and I'm asking you what the conversation is, and then you're going on to a different thing.
You're not being calm, you're not being collected.
I have a beer.
And as the scene ends and our fish go to bed, Freddy, for that night, moved up to #1 in the Stoics charts. In the AM, TTS gets turned on and everyone is excited to talk to their favorite fish, Rachel.
So what is the trauma that almost made you transition at 17? You could easily pass ass a man hog if I'm honest. Oink oink.
Ben didn't like the Fishtank Times this morning and gave no one fish bucks. Later on, I believe Drench ended up getting one for Mince though. Regardless, Rachel actually makes it downstairs before noon this time, but did miss the whole Fishtank Times bit and is upset that no one came upstairs to get her to do the paper, even though everyone in the house told her that it's time to do the paper. Daniel has been in a bum mood all day, even the day prior, almost like he suffered some type of big defeat, and it was the reason that Jason pulled him aside in the confessional the night prior, if you you remember that. He didn't give what I felt was like a real answer though as to why he was feeling that way when asked about it. He did receive a letter at some point that night, which seemed to change his mood, but it's unsure because he hasn't revealed what's on it. Jin got sent home for trying to bully production, and he was doing the same thing and only got a warning, so maybe it was that. Throughout the day, he's also been teased by TTS for his Fishtank.live profile. Apparently, he'd been saying some nasty things in chat, or people were alluding to it, saying, what do the chat logs say? But no one said anything directly, so I don't think that's a real thing. That might be a gaslight, but he does seem uncomfortable when it gets brought up. Either way, he's been in bed all morning. He's clearly down in the dumps. Something's up with him. Prompted by TTS, Ellie runs upstairs and steals most of Rachel's fish bucks, and then her and the other 3 girls end up like hiding them around the house. Daniel doesn't want to help either, being a real Debbie Downer. Then at around 2 p.m., a new name appears on the StoX ticker. The fish notice it pretty quickly, and then we have the entrance of our newest fish, Seth, who is a full contestant. Jet's reasoning is that there had yet to be an elimination, so he is actually just replacing Jin. He's clearly extremely nervous, so Ben pulls Drench aside and gives her a mission.
If you can make Seth have a panic attack, we will give you 2 fish bucks, okay?
Easy.
Don't do it immediately. Wait like 10 minutes and then do it. Don't reveal your hand too quickly.
As he's walking around the house looking for which bedroom he wants to sleep in, there's a narrative poll on site which decides that he will be bunking in B3, and while that is happening, he's fighting with Drench over her room.
I'll move you out of the way. Whoa!
Get out of my room! Hey! I didn't think you'd get in here.
Drench.
Get out of here, boy!
Jen.
Get out of here, boy! Get out of my room! Out!
Drench, trying to complete her mission, rings the beef bell on Seth. Ben comes up to give her her fish buck for making him have a panic attack, but she still wants to have the beef. While they're waiting, Freddy is talking to Seth, and he finds out that the reason he has that mark on his face is that he was kicked in the head by Jason Goldstriker. And then we have the challenge, which is the messiest eater. Drench icky pukers all over herself in both rounds. One round was chips or something, and the other round was cookies. So because Seth lost, he has to go to the doghouse. While all this is happening, instead of meeting her new friend, Rachel is having a mental breakdown in B3, surprise, surprise. And she asks chat if she should hit her head against the wall to recreate her best friend who was murdered by getting shot in the back of the head.
You want me to hit my head against this wall? I'll it. Just say yes. Say the word. Say the word. They let it go through, and they say it. I'll do it right now.
Do it, 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 do it.
Oh man, I'm so fat.
Hit the wall.
Hit the wall? My head? Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That's too hard now.
Smash it, 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 smash it.
I bet your head doesn't hurt as much as you dead friend who shot herself in the back of the head. Rest in piss.
Yeah, maybe I'll do the back of my head so that I can know what it feels like.
No.
I can't. I'm so fat. I can't even do it.
Yes, but production won't let you do it.
I can't hear. I can't hear anything. I can't hear.
Run through the wall like the Kool-Aid man.
Ah!
Which leads to Jet and Ben coming upstairs and talking her off the proverbial ledge.
Just relax, don't do that.
Don't do that.
No, don't hit your head on the wall.
What? Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Why do you think I would do something like that?
I don't know. I don't know why you would do that.
You don't know. You haven't been listening. This isn't your
You'll
show.
ruin your beautiful singing voice if you keep this shit up.
I don't have
Stop. Tell us about losing your virginity at 30.
13, 14 actually. Thank you. That was funny. You kind of cheered me up a little bit. I've been trying to clean up. Sorry. moving as fast as I can. That's why I took the Clorox wipes out.
Rachel, you can't do that, okay? Please, you cannot do that. You cannot bump your head on the wall.
Well, you guys approved for it to come through, so I thought I could.
Just because something comes through doesn't mean you should do it, alright?
I know, but you guys have the ability to approve or deny. Send the money back.
Don't bump your head,
Whoever
please.
says, when somebody says like smash it, smash
No,
it.
they told me to specifically smash my head against the wall, and then they said smash.
You don't.
There's other ways to
Alright,
make
it's the
people
classic. If somebody tells you to jump off a bridge, are you gonna jump off a bridge? If somebody tells you smash it, smash it, smash it, are you gonna? Don't do it, okay? Don't hurt yourself. Don't smash your head on the wall.
I'm looking for the
Fish bucks that you gave me yesterday, and I don't know who took them.
Somebody took them?
Yes, and I got upset, and then they started talking about my friend. Now it's my fault that she fucking died, and I should bang my head against the wall because it's my fault that she died, and maybe I should hit my head on the back of my head on the wall too, so I can see how it feels when the bullet went through her f***ing skull, and they put her on the floor, and it's my fault. And I saw the picture on News 12. They put her whole body, a picture of my dead friend, a little bit censored on News 12, and I opened the article and I had to see it.
Been trying to clean up for 6 hours? Hog gone wild. Love Seth.
Don't. Okay.
Rachel is now crying again. She then starts like hyperventilating.
We're gonna give you a minute. Just do not bump your head into the drywall, okay? You gotta stay healthy. You just gotta relax, okay? And you gotta remind yourself, you are a Scorpio. You're being a little hard on yourself. That's your nature.
Rachel, just want to say I've been gooning to you going on 5 days now.
Shut
Please
up.
don't leave.
It's a lie.
You are so hot.
You know, we're not kicking you out. You're fine. I'm gonna figure it out.
Can you listen to me for a second? Can I have some fish tank hats?
Fish tank hat?
I really want. I want more than one.
You want several?
They stole your fish
You want
box
several
because they
hats?
don't have the caritator and
I love your
do.
stuff.
They need it.
Anything with me on it.
You don't clean.
I love your stuff. It makes me happy. It's one of the only reasons I'm still alive because I've been having such a hard time.
I'm gonna look into the hat thing because that's not the first time you've asked. I'll see what we can do about a hat.
Ben brings up a safe for Rachel because she's been complaining the entire day that people stole her fish bucks, the letter from her ex-husband, and some other stuff.
I'm giving you a safe here. This is your safe, Rachel. This is, you can keep your fish books. Anything you don't want touched goes in there, okay? This is your code. Do not share it with anybody, okay?
Well, can I just change it? Can I just give you something else?
No, I don't. That's the code.
Ben also tells her that her ex-husband, current fiance, had called into the show, worried, telling her that she should go home, but the decision is up to her, and she decides, well, she actually kind of doesn't. She just gets off track, and then we just keep going with the show. They want to shoot a scene with a mad scientist played by Rachel, so the rest of the fish are given a challenge to make her put on the costume because she never wants to put on costumes for some reason. She immediately doesn't want to put on the costume because she sucks and is awful.
I don't know. I really just need you to stop because you know what? I'm tired of like the disrespect and the jokes, the secretiveness. I just need you to go. I just need you to go.
It's just an outfit.
I just need you to close the door. It's not funny. I need you to go.
Is this part of the scene or real?
It's real.
It's real.
Okay, it is real.
Like I'm not in the mood to be all
It's
jokey
real.
and fakey when people are telling me that my best
Okay,
friend.
Rachel.
It's over.
We were gonna give it to Rachel, but she's
Don't let her. Get that outfit on.
Rachel, come on.
I'm good. I'm good.
Why don't we
Back
get
the f- up. Let me use the bathroom, have a cigarette, and then we can have a conversation.
While she runs off to the bathroom, they find her safe and try to crack it.
Put 1, 2, 3, 4. Easy.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
How many?
1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
No, do it all until all the letters are done. All the numbers. Okay, so
Eight. There's 8 letters.
They're unable to, but 100% the code is 1488. I'm calling it now. The fans voted for Seth to be released from the D house, so we actually get a chance to know him better, which makes sense. He was just sitting there not talking. Production come up and start installing something new in the kitchen. As of me recording this, that is yet to be explained. They continue to try and convince Rachel to put the mad scientist costume on. Rachel then starts complaining that she wants her fish bucks back first, or she's threatening to leave the show.
I don't know who else stole my fish box now. I'd really like them back. They gave them to me because I fell and hit my head so hard on the ground last night that I could have gotten a concussion. I didn't go to the hospital and they decided I was going to stay. And they stole my fish box. So I was asking her if she would give me my fish box back. Or I actually plan to leave. Probably right now.
Do you mind if I consult with the others?
After 30 minutes of the start of the put the costume on Rachel arc, she finally tries to put on the lab coat for about 3 seconds and then gives up.
Daniel, Arya.
Doesn't make me guys. It doesn't fit, so much for that.
She gets swapped out for Arya because even production are like, we need to move this along. The scene begins and it's actually pretty fun. Drench is having trouble remembering her lines though.
Oopsie daisy. That's mine.
Oopsie daisy, Dr. Crazium, the floor has mutated again.
Okay. Oopsie daisy, Dr. Crazy, the floor has mutated again. Oopsie daisy, Dr. Crazy, the floor has mutated again.
Crazium.
Okay, sorry.
Stick to the script here.
This is really hard for me. Okay, excuse me.
Oopsie daisy, Dr. Crazium, the floor has mutated again.
Oopsie daisy, Dr. Crazium, the floor has mutated again. Oopsie daisy, Dr. Crazy, the floor has mutated again.
Damn it, Igor, it's the 12th time this minute.
No time for accidents. We must proceed with our experiment number 13, the brain enhancer 5000.
No time for accidents.
And snap at her face. Snap at her face.
Oh, I don't know how to snap my fingers. I never have.
Just, we'll put it in post. Just do this.
Clap my face. Clap, clap.
No time for mistakes. We have to proceed with experiment number 13. The
brain enhancer 5000.
Brain enhancer 5000.
After the scene concludes, which again was pretty fun, they go into B3 to show Rachel how much fun they were having without her. She gets reluctantly jealous and agrees to try and put on the costume.
Because you are the main character, but if you continue,
yes, you are.
But if you continue to
I
refuse,
lost one of my earplugs in the basement. Can I please have it back?
okay, continuing to refuse the stuff, we're just going to give your role away to other people.
I know, but I wasn't refusing.
Arya can be the main character.
No, I wasn't refusing. It didn't fit.
I'm just saying, the footage we just shot in there.
Rachel, there is always a reason you can't do something.
Genius. I would say
It was actually a really
obstacle.
well written scene.
Jesus.
And you missed out on screen time because you were kind of like dragging your feet and you weren't.
Okay,
We need you excited.
Actually, you know, why don't
Do you want to?
Yeah, let me see this coat real quick, and I'll try it on for them, and maybe they can help me fit into it.
Yeah, it looks good.
This is totally fun.
It's fun. It's fun. All right. Well, put that on and just kind of do science experiment stuff today and try to get that. You can go back in there and do it. But as far as us,
I mean, we shot the scene already, but you just go around and do some science experiments, please.
Wait, Jet? No? They're trying to turn everybody against me.
We then have a boys' time scene, which is one-on-one talk sessions with the newest fish, Seth, and the other 3 guys.
MMA is pretty strategic too.
Oh, MMA. Oh, you said anime.
Anime, my favorite sport, watching anime.
MMA's dope. MMA's really dope.
got a line for you, Freddy. Yeah, I'm glad we cleared that up. Anime is super gay. By the way, bro, are you into girls? I love girls. Yeah.
Yo, MMA is MMA is super dope. But yo, you like girls? What's your favorite girl, bro?
I like gingers.
It was directed by Tim Burton.
Yes.
Who directed Edward Scissorhands.
That's
It's starring Johnny Depp.
Arya say, nah, you know what, bro? I don't want to bore you with that.
No, you know what, bro? I don't want to bore you with that.
I've seen it before. It's pretty good.
Oh.
The barber of whatever street.
The demon
Yes.
barber of Fleet Street.
Well, in that case, if I'm not boring you, I'll continue what I was saying.
Well, in that case, if I'm not boring you, I'll continue what I was saying.
Go for it. What's the best song in the movie, you think?
Well, they cut out the intro song, so I can't say that. So maybe it's a Little Priest.
How does that one go?
Seems a downright shame. Seems an awful waste. What a nice plump frame. What's his name has.
Seth, I got a line for you. Say, damn, Arya, you're pretty good at singing. I am too. And then sing him a song.
During that bit, there was a TTS that came in for Arya, just kind of mocking him for being a part of the Proud Boys back in 2017, which he's clearly uncomfortable about because they're now labeled a violent extremist group, and he says he's no longer affiliated. But like the SpongeBob thing is really getting under his skin. So after the chat, he pulls Jet aside for help because he doesn't know how to handle it. It's actually very cute.
2017-ish, I used to know my local Proud Boys. Yes. Before they became a violent gang and they were just guys getting drunk in a basement.
Yeah.
Do you think I should, how should I approach it should the subject come up again over TTS?
I would just not get nervous.
Arya, if my nutsack had a mouth, it would look like you.
Because right now they're sensing you're nervous and they're going to try to SpongeBob you. They're going to try to do the SpongeBob Reddit thing to you again.
Okay.
And it's the same exact thing. Nobody actually cares or you're not in trouble.
Okay.
That's
just tell the truth.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, and that is the truth.
You didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah. I would never be involved in a violent organization.
Well, don't tell me. Tell.
I would never be involved in a violent organization. I just like verbal posting. I have no association whatsoever with what the Proud Boys have become. When I hung out with them, they were just fans of a podcast, drinking together in the basement of a bar.
Done. Easy peasy.
Yeah, just they're gonna try to hang it over your head or whatever. Just don't freak out.
Okay, thank you.
Sam then arrives. After hanging out for a couple minutes, he announces that there's going to be an elimination challenge announced very soon.
It's going to be an elimination challenge.
No.
Someone has to go. Okay? This next challenge, Rachel. Obviously, Rachel has Rachel immunity. We have written her into the show up until the final two. So Rachel has Rachel immunity to this next challenge.
What?
What? We've written the script of the show with you in it up until the last two people.
Wow.
Okay. The other person who's got immunity is going to be whoever has the highest stoics, which do not have monetary value. It's a game played with tokens that cannot be exchanged for real world dollars by stoics. So whoever has the highest stoics also is going to have immunity, which probably is going to be Drench, right?
Yes.
She's the hot top one right now?
I think.
He then goes around the house asking everyone how much money they think is a lot of money.
How much money is a lot of money to you?
A lot.
How much?
10 grand.
Okay.
Why?
I just need to gauge what a lot of money is to different people.
And earlier, Jet suspiciously handed out a piece of candy to everyone, and he's going around asking for people's candies. I wonder if this could mean something in the very near future. Rachel and Angelina are in confessional, as Angelina is worried about her stoics being the lowest, so Sam distracts Angelina for a second and asks Rachel to dig something dark out of her past. As Angelina walks back in, Rachel immediately makes it about her.
You're talking about Daniel,
Daniel.
the one that doesn't like me?
Does he not like you?
You know that he doesn't like me. Don't play stupid.
He doesn't talk about any of the other. We don't talk
I know,
about them, but I don't know.
You know. Come on, don't play dumb. I'm not gonna help you.
Well,
if
if
you
that's
play
the
dumb.
logic, then nobody does. You know what I mean? But he doesn't talk to me like that.
So you don't like me?
No, that's not what I was trying to say.
Okay, sorry, I misunderstood.
Angelina then admits to being SA'd back in March of this year.
It's pretty recent still. And I'm still kind of like dealing with the repercussions of it. And so when I come in here and people are telling me to get naked, or like when you ask me if I want to do an OnlyFans, it's like, no, that's not really what I'm trying to like lean into. I just wanted to be like the nice girl in the tank. Someone that everyone got along with. And I don't.
From here, it gets progressively more of a scene about gaslighting her into thinking that she is the one being sent home tonight.
Angelina, it's not annoying. This is sort of a little send-off party for you. So it's your moment. You take this time and do whatever you want to do, okay? Live it up while you have the time.
It was cool.
Everyone is gathered in the living room. Sam again wants to find out how much money should the grand prize be.
Can we say what the prize money is?
No, we can just change
right
it.
now it's actually 8,000.
I think.
Okay.
Well, let's, yeah.
Should we up it?
Yes.
Or do we not care?
Personally, I don't care, but Maybe they should vote.
The thing that's shocked me,
Yeah.
possibly more than anything
Yeah.
in this show that we've been doing, is that the prize is irrelevant.
Yeah.
Like these assholes, they're here because they're like.
I thought money was a motivator. It's just not.
I think it's like I don't even know. I don't even know why.
Mental illness.
Something bad is happening.
I think they want to be here because it's fun.
In your heads.
Not because of money.
Raise your hand if we up the prize to 20,000 if that matters, or if you don't give a. Don't you know rich record label people that can just hook you up with anything? Okay.
I'm not gonna ask.
We'll bump it up to 20,000. That's tentative. If I see results from this, we'll boost it up more. If I don't see results, I will do something very bad involving needles and your head.
And then announces the Elimination Challenge.
As we said earlier, we're beginning an elimination challenge tonight. Now that we have Seth with us, and upon Jin's leaving, we had not had an elimination yet. I mean, Seth is eligible to win the prize. You guys have basically just been hanging out for a few days, but the first challenge that matters starts tonight. Candy is what you're gonna be hunting down, okay? How many of you guys ate the candy I gave you? Sit down. Just sit down.
Also, I should point out that I don't think we've ever on this show had like typical reality show scheming, with the exception of the cards from Famous House, which was like, I think you guys have to take the reins at some point, because I don't necessarily like or think it's a good idea to like bring you in the confessional and talk about your rape or whatever. So you have to start putting some pressure on each other, start scheming, figure out a way to get people. These are the only people you're in competition with, okay? With the exception of Rachel, who's written into the ending. But the other people here, not freeloaders, each other, you're either going to win. It could be a lot more money. It could be 20,000. We can cap it at that. It could be 50,000. I don't know. It depends on honestly, it depends on how well the show does. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if the show's boring, I'm not going to put up more money. If the show's exciting and the money's working, I'll put up more money. So just, start thinking about it that way if you have time. I don't know. You guys probably slammed your busy schedules. If you have time, think about how to make an interesting show and I'll pay you more. Know what I mean? Go ahead.
I think that no matter what you create, it's going to be magnificent.
It's because of our genius direction.
You couldn't be more wrong.
I know I mean it though.
I know you mean it. And that tells me, because I know that you mean it, tells me that you have a very skewed way of looking at the world and that nothing you say is credible. Thank you for your input though. I appreciate the thought.
Okay.
Just getting these equidistant.
Get them equidistant. We talked about equidistance downstairs.
Yeah, we had to make sure that.
Critical.
Can we get some footage of how equidistant these are?
Can you wipe it down? That's what we say with the camera, getting B-roll. Wipe it down.
Nice wipe the B-roll.
Wipe that down real quick, Richie. Bada bing. Make it look lavish. You can shoot it in 120 frames per second. That way we can sort of tweak it in post.
Is it lighting up here?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Over the course of the next few days, you don't know how many days, but nobody's going home tonight. Okay? Could be tomorrow, could be the next day, could be the next day. At a certain point, we're going to stop the music. We're going to ask you how much candy you have. Okay? There will be small opportunities to get candy in the next few days. Obviously, stealing is on the table. Keep your candy close. The top Stowex position is immune. Rachel is immune. Because she, as we've said, we've spent a lot of money on her costume and Rachel challenges and her arc that we're developing as we speak. Rachel is not going anywhere. Is anybody jealous of that?
Oh. You guys understand that it's necessary for the show to continue?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. And after this ad break, we're going to see what the first opportunity to get some candy in their hands is. Roll those ads. And those are up for grabs, by the way.
Do we have extreme?
After the commercial break, everyone's looking for candy. Rachel is babbling about something.
I have 60 upstairs.
We're not paying you anything, but it's all good. I'm Sam Hyde. How are you? I'm Sam Hyde. How are you? Your favorite content creator and streamer. What do you need?
Rachel Cobb, Rachel Lane, Rachel Messi, Rachel Histrionic, Rachel and Jane,
That's my money
Rachel Fan, Rachel Fan's
wins the show and doesn't get any money.
Hey, Jeff, can we talk real quick?
I'm gonna save.
Hey, Sam.
That's how you save.
Can I get a CC?
Big.
Ben?
Within about 15 minutes of the game starting, Ellie found all of Arya's candy and stole it, and this awoke something dark within him, realizing the callousness of the game show that he was on and what it would take to win. Ellie is also crying because somebody stole her retainer. Sam is walking around trading sour candies for chocolate.
Maybe weighing your options and risk.
Deals on the phone all
Holding
day.
back in decision, hesitation, recklessness, fearlessness,
Let's
bad
go.
choices, risk taking.
Risk it up.
Fucking risk it.
Chocolate now!
The red shark is also walking around just tossing candy everywhere. Rachel's been crying in confessional for the past 2 hours.
That ashtray, is it broken?
No,
Is it broken?
It's under the bed. The glass triangle twirl.
Dude, that is from the Chateau Marmont in Los
And that's
Angeles.
where it's at.
It's a real ashtray from
That's where it's at.
expensive fucking hotel in Los Angeles.
The candy game for the most part is over for the night. Cowboy starts installing sound baffling in the living room. Beer deliveries are activated and they play one final game, a version of Hungry Hungry Hippos for the precious candies. Arya, whose stoics have dipped after he's been talking political all day, is worried that he won't be able to win the candy challenge because of his disability, and the stoic system could put him on the chopping block. So he reveals his master plan to Rachel with the end goal of taking her out.
So I need to either get my stoics up or get more candy. Now, my plan is to use you to gather candy. However, should you fail me in that regard, I will have to get my stoics up by making you leave. Do you understand?
So how will you make me leave?
By being a dick! I guess by beating you up. Violently.
I mean,
Aggressively.
Rachel then starts threatening to leave for the 1000th time. Arya rings the beef bell on Rachel, but he is of course told that Rachel is immune from beef challenges unless she feels like participating. Ben goes upstairs to ask her if she wants to do the challenge. She has her like 14th mental breakdown of the day.
I'm not a fucking retard like these other dumb sluts downstairs who have zero fucking talent, okay? I don't care if you think I'm delusional or whatever. You have no idea the amount of talent that I have. And I don't deserve to be treated like this. I've been abused my whole life.
It's okay.
No, it's not okay.
Just
And
breathe.
you need me to get paid. I get it.
Everything seems to be clicking in for Arya, where he now realizes that Rachel is getting preferential treatment from production because it's funny, and this pisses him off. So he decides to go with his plan B and get her to leave the show by pouring multiple beers over her head. Remember, she's 5 years sober, but also addicted to pills.
Stop.
Oh, come on. Oh, that's just awful. That is so awful. I can't watch that.
That's only round one. We got.
Thank you. I
What the heck?
I care about you.
What the heck?
You're a good kid.
Round two. Then leave.
You're a good kid.
Leave and help me.
You're
Oh,
a
my
good kid.
shoe and my shirt!
Sorry, blame Rachel, not me.
You're a good kid.
She wouldn't beef with me, so I have to do it this way.
You deserve it. You deserve to win the money. I will fully take it. You can go get more downstairs if you want. That's
Oh, god damn it, Arya.
He was blocking the camera with his giant back, so he grabs like another 6 beers and starts pouring it on her.
Big after your mom
Yeah,
shoots
that might
herself.
go
Are you gonna do this again? You're really gonna do this again?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Alright, ready?
One more time! One more time!
Come on.
Thanks, Piggy Reed.
All in your hair.
That's so messed up.
Then he does condiments.
The only thing you've done for days is not participate and cry.
Rachel, if you roll around on the ground, you can pick up things in your fat rolls and eventually become a new planet.
Heal Rachler.
What, you
Throw
say?
a Roman
my
salute.
hair. I'm gonna kill myself.
If I cut your hair?
I'm gonna kill myself.
Leave enclave, enclave,
Yes, I
You
can't.
claim to have tried so hard, but spent 3 days
Can't you
trying
just
in
throw
your
it
room.
back?
Leave.
No, I can't. I'm sorry. If that's your plan, I gotta go right now. Yeah, I gotta go.
Why can't you just grow the hair back?
Wow. Wow.
I'm serious. Does it not grow back?
It takes a really long time. It took 6 years to get it to this length because of my SSRI.
Ben comes in to break it up.
Rachel, let's get a shower. Come on.
He's saying that he's gonna cut all my hair.
No one's cutting anyone's. No,
Arya.
we're not cutting hair.
It's that guy who says it with his chest
cut my hair
again.
up to here.
Remember me?
No one's gonna cut your hair. Come on, let's
I
go to the
believe
shower.
you,
Come on.
really.
But Arya goes in for another attack.
Arya, come on.
Are you? I can't tell.
Your new glasses look gay as f***. Gentlemen, did the lesbian at the glasses store convince you to do that?
Are you kidding me?
Realizing pouring things on her isn't gonna work, he then starts cutting up all of her clothes with scissors. Then he starts going through her belongings, starting with the tarot cards. But after being prompted from TTS, he grabs her $90 ashtray she got from, I don't know, some gift shop at a Las Vegas hotel. She's been bragging about it since day one, like it's some prized possession. Warning no one to break it and accusing cast and production of stealing it every time she misplaced it, which is often. Rachel is given her big opportunity to run the show. I'm sure you can guess how this went.
So Rachel, what bits do we have planned tonight? What's the rest of the night looking content-wise?
Very funny.
Your production now.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Production?
If you have what should we do for the rest of the night?
I'm not production. It's very funny.
Give us something to do the rest of the night.
No, I don't have any.
We're out of ideas downstairs.
No, you're not. Come on.
We literally are.
You're moving up on the road.
What was my idea yesterday?
I don't know. Well,
what
do you think we should do?
I can't remember.
So Jason Goldstriker decides to pull Seth into confessional to learn a little more about him. They talk about gore videos for a bit, and then Freddy joins them. They start talking about the music they like, and then TTS just basically is like, hey, do you like this artist? And they just talk about music. While Ellie was sleeping on the couch, production put a narrative poll on the site asking if the fans want to see the video that Ellie had submitted to apply for the show in its entirety.
Hi, Fishtank employers. My name is Leonard, and this is my anti-dad rap. Oh, by the way, I don't have a symptom. Struggling, scrambling, trying to get a handle on your reputation when you're looking just the cameras on you. The cameras on me now. It's filming the aftermath. The bars coming out my mouth is straight up your stupid ass. No taste, out of touch. Midlife crisis workout much? Sensitive to criticism. Problem is I don't give a fuck. My lips may be thick, but your skull is thicker. You hate when I use the N-word, so guess what? You're a bitch ass. Fuck you and your restrictions shit. You think good content is family-friendly content? Bitch, you think when I defecate, they are child-hungry fellows. You think the mere existence of my ass attracts pedos. In fact, why are you even oogling at my ass? My eyes are up here. Take a bath and wash your eyes, white trash. Get your receding hairline and face off my dick. And just let me and my toilet gang take our public shits. My whole life, I've always been scrutinized by you. Now I finally found my confidence with this channel. It's true, so I'm not gonna let some overgrown goblin fuck it up. I love my subs as much as you, so I'll be honest as fuck. My love for you is unconditional because I am your daughter. I always love you, even though you could be a fat, stupid cunt. You just an act and partially actually hate. You may have won the battle, but you'll never win the internet.
Yes, that was completely unedited. Daniel joins the confessional to talk with the boys, and while the girls are downstairs, they do the same thing to Drench that they did to Ellie.
What is the PTZ?
The PTZ is the orb.
Okay, here or there? In front?
Just stand in front of the PTZ and stare into it.
Turn around. Stare into the PPTZ.
Oh, sorry. Wait, no, I think that's a PTZ.
No, this is the Stoics board.
Sorry.
That's the stock board. Stare into the PTZ and smile.
Stock or Stoics, Jet? Come on.
PTZ, Drench.
No.
Stoics.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So, I'm Drench. I'm from Australia.
What are you scanning me for?
Ever since my
drugs
showed me Fishtank, I was obsessed. I love all the freaks, all the strange people that come in because I'm like, oof, like different personalities. I love it. What I do, I've been pretty much stripping for like the last 10 years in Australia since I was 18. When I was 15 years old, I'm like, I either want to escort or be a stripper, basically. So yeah, that's been my life. Went crazy with it. Smoked a little bit of crack. It happens. It really does happen. But why I think I can win Fishtank, why I really should go on, is because I feel like when everyone else gets like very irritated by all the sticky stuff, all the gross stuff, You know, I would love to see a challenge where like you have to eat bugs. I feel like I would excel at that. Because once I saw like the sweet and sour crickets, you can get it off eBay and you can actually eat crickets. And I thought if that was in a challenge, I would win. I like spiders, I like snakes, I like all the weird, creepy, gross things, you know. And there is nothing that I won't say no to either. I want to go balls to the wall, push the boundaries. Like when I'm walking home and a man says to me, come with me, let's go down this alleyway and do some weird shit, I'm down for it. Because you know what? You don't know what's going to happen if you don't go for it. I just want to see what happens. I'm just so curious. I just want to see what happens. What the f is going to happen down this alleyway? I think it's so interesting. But I don't think there's going to be another contestant like me. Straight up, grew up in the ghetto of Sydney. Have you ever had a ghetto person from Australia on this show? No. That's why I think you should take me on. It's going to be a fucking cute, a fucking right. I'm a weird cunt. Like it's going to be... Anyways, Fish Tank, take me on. I'm here for you.
Then Jet takes her 18-year-old heroine into B2 to ask her if she will prostitute herself.
So I got this guy who is willing to pay me $15,000 if I let him come hang out with you for a little while. Does that sound fun?
That sounds so fun.
That sounds really fun.
That
and
sounds really fun.
Got probably about 30, 35, maybe 40 years old. Does that sound super fun to you? Kind of an older guy coming and hanging out with you for a couple hours?
You seem like you really wanted that 15K. And I want to make you happy, so I'm going to say yes.
Wow.
But if it gets too bad, can you intervene or no?
I can intervene. We can maybe have like
a safe word or something?
A safe word. That's what we'll have.
And then I can throw up like our special gang sign.
You could like... And that'll be the signal.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna go get his money.
Okay, cool. Bye, Jet. We got Jet 15K. We got Jet 15K. Hurrah!
Down on that thing.
Your spit?
No, it's not. It's your spit because I've been spitting.
Oh, I spit right.
You spit right there.
Yeah,
it's
I did. This man, I spit on my own self.
Burned that.
And then Rachel, in what might prove to be her final bit, was having a meltdown in B3, demanding to talk to production.
You ever notice how Fred keeps singing that bang bang, I shot you down song around you? Should ask him in confessional.
I don't know who that is. Who's Fred?
I'm here on a mission of mercy.
A mission of mercy? I heard you in the other room. You realize that these walls are like paper thin, right? I can hear everything even if I didn't want to. I know you joke around and everything, and whatnot, whatever. It's you know, it's still kind of offensive, and yeah, I mean, maybe you guys should do a pill count. You guys want to do a pill count? Is that legal in this state?
No, I'm just sitting behind you.
Because there's some stuff missing here, and I'm not sure who took it, and I'm pretty sure that's illegal, and I really don't appreciate it. And I'm not going to do anything about it. I'm not, because I like you guys. I think you're cool. I actually probably got my chance, wanted to work for you. I get that, but
that's not yet off the table.
This is look how this shit is. Look at my pants right now. You see this?
Arya did something pretty mean to her clothes.
You don't even understand. There was like smear stains on my sheets. That
is horrifying.
Okay, I don't know if it's fake empathy. I don't know what that is. And then my ashtray. I bought an ashtray drop. 1, because I thought it was cute. 2, because I was trying to be respectful, because in every season I've seen, they just ash on the floor. And you pay for these things with your money, your hard-earned money that you actually work for, and maybe you don't want ash all over the floor.
We don't. We do not want ash.
So I bought a fucking ashtray.
That was thoughtful. That's a good thing.
No, and I'm in a chair, and I'm trying not to get glass in my foot, because there's glass on the floor. I don't know where it is, so I've been trying to clean up. And I'm tired of people trying to insinuate I'm a narcissist, or I'm a fat ass, or I'm a whale. I'm trying to I weight over the top, or I'm a cokehead, or a crackhead, or a Xanax head. Why are my pills taken without my permission?
What?
I didn't know the code of the safe. They were and more than half the bottle was missing. So I don't know who took them. I mean,
do you have medicine in the safe?
I don't have the code. I don't have the code. I have the code. They ransacked the room. I don't have the code.
Oh shit.
I told you that.
We already ordered another safe because we lost the code too. We don't know what the code is to that. And we lost the key. There was also a key we
I'm
were
not
looking for.
working here for free, Sam. So much.
Let me say something. I swear to God that we don't hate you, and that
You don't believe in God.
what do you say? Of course I do.
Why you're an atheist or shit.
No. What's wrong with you?
A lot.
Okay. I swear to God that we don't hate you, and we're glad you're here.
I'm
Now,
also your moneymaker.
hold on a second. Let me talk.
Okay, sorry.
There's two different types of relationship that we can have. One type is you being a contestant on the show.
Business, and then I work for free.
The other type.
Sorry.
The other type is a part of a creative partnership, part of a team. The creative
Do you
partnership.
have a lighter? Anybody? No.
Here you go.
Just make sure we blow the smoke under the bed, please.
Now, the other type of relationship we can have is as a creative team working together to get stuff done. That is not going to happen until the show's over. So while you're here, you're a contestant on a reality show that has hijinks, fun activities, some social pressure type stuff,
Yeah, well, I'm not perfect.
fan interaction.
I feel like,
We listen to you talk. We listen to you
I
talk.
know, but have I not-
I think you've been
Yes,
doing
before.
a
With the fans?
great job. And that's all I have to say. That's my honest, sincere opinion.
Can I be honest?
Get out, Freddy.
Not now, Freddy. We're in the
You gotta
middle
go,
of
man.
something serious.
Shut the door.
And don't hire him. He's a liability. No
Okay,
offense.
can I
You maybe for
can I level
ideas.
with you from
Maybe
a business
freelance.
perspective?
Sure.
I don't want to hire a quitter.
A quitter. You don't
Yeah.
want to. Oh, here we go.
I don't want to hire a
You
quitter.
don't want to hire.
He doesn't want to hire
Okay,
a
well,
quitter.
I'm not. I'm not trying to quit here. But look, can you? Hello.
I know.
We got you. We will fix that.
No, like I want money now. I want money. I want clothes. Period. Period.
Done.
Period.
Done.
Period. Like I want cash right now.
If we make you whole, are we good?
Yeah. Are you afraid of a lawsuit or something? Is that it?
Hell no.
We're afraid of losing this relationship.
That's what we're afraid of.
It really doesn't feel that way. I feel like extremely neglected. Like I mean, can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
I really prepared for this gig, and Bill, Bill can be a dick.
Yeah.
Okay, what is that? Fall 8?
So you're good. Don't worry.
That was a small.
We got you. We got you. It's all good.
What is it? Fall 8 in 3 days? I hit my head so hard the other day I could have got a concussion. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You see this?
Yeah.
Okay, look at this. I know this is like hard right now. I can't even talk right. I might even have concussion now. You see this?
Yeah.
Blue freckle.
Yeah.
Stickers, right? Okay, so how many comes in the pack?
6.
How much do you think I paid for this?
$45.
Temporary tattoos.
$150.
No, like $40.
Okay.
$45 plus shipping.
Yeah.
For 6 patches that last a couple days. Look at my face. You wash your face one time, they come off.
Yep.
For aesthetics, for
So these
play
are-
character. This is 1 pack of 6.
Got it. So this is
45.
6 fake freckle
As
makeup.
retarded as that is, yes.
No, that's a good touch. I like that.
As retarded as that is, yes.
Carnival speckles.
Yes, I look.
Instant glam.
Look at how many different kinds. This is a different pack.
You
It's
got
out of
different
that.
colors here.
I have
Gold,
like 8 packages. Okay, there you
blue.
go. And that's just for my face.
Yeah.
All right, I take this seriously.
Got
Bill
it.
was like, "What do you mean we didn't tell you to spend that much money?" Because I take this seriously because I respect the out of you guys.
Thank you.
I'm not a fan.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna cry if I see you. Oh my god! I'm not gonna. Oh my god! I'm such a fan.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna stalk you. I'm not gonna peek through your windows or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Hide your kids, hide your wife. Okay. But like, dude, that's just face tattoo, dude.
Yeah.
This hat, custom. Ruined. $60.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the that is. Doesn't matter. Love these. Keeping these.
Can I get a Xanax? I'm just.
You do realize there's a key.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm just looking at you.
It's a prescription.
My eye hurts because I have
You told me
migraine.
that you were on Xanax.
And I
You're
fell.
a liar.
And somehow I told one person, and then the whole house found out, and now TTS knows, and that's all they ever say.
The lawyer for the show, Bill Ackman, I think his name is, Rachel was talking behind his back during the meeting, so Bill comes up to confront her.
Oh,
guys. Rachel.
Yes, Bill.
So I helped you out by making you not bring all your nice stuff.
Bill's a good guy.
Hi, Bill.
Hey.
I'm still a little aggravated with you.
Why are you aggravated?
I don't know. Because I'm pissed at everybody. It's not personal.
I didn't want you to get your stuff messed up.
I
That's
know.
why I told you not
I know,
to
so
bring
I
it.
brought this stuff and this stuff, but it's still nice.
Let's be honest. The real problem is not Bill. It's Mince. Okay. He was the one that was letting all this stuff through.
Mitts?
Yeah.
Oh,
the
you
redhead.
guys are crazy.
He was the one that was letting all that stuff through earlier.
What's going on?
Oh, here
See,
we
Mince-
go. Here we go.
Mince was the one that.
Here we go.
See?
I don't want to ash on the floor, Sam.
You can ash on the floor.
I don't want to ash on the
Go ahead.
floor. I got the most bougie the Chateau Marmont. Canadians stole it from their hotel.
Rachel.
You want us to rig it so you win? I'm not joking.
It's not gonna
Yes or
happen.
no?
It's not
Yes
gonna
or
happen.
no?
It's not gonna happen.
Rachel,
Yes or no?
if you
It's not gonna happen.
Yes or no? I'm not f***ing around.
It's not gonna happen.
We can rig the show that you win.
I'm not gonna sit around and wait to maybe get paid. Or you think I'm retarded?
I would have done it.
I don't know. I
Rachel,
don't
we
know.
got you that safe.
You gotta learn to read when people are making a crazy statement and mean it.
I bought you literally thousands of dollars worth of costumes. Like the mad scientist costume, the other costume from yesterday, the flight instructor costume.
We have always paid everyone in full.
Well, I want it in writing then.
Can we write it down?
That's right.
No, I want it in writing.
No, give me an IOU.
No, I really
It's
don't.
redeemable.
No, really. I can take your word, or I can be smart and I can get it in writing.
Yeah, we'll write it.
No,
Write-
I
write up-
mean in a contract. In a contract.
Sure, we'll sign it.
No, a contract. A real contract.
How much money would you want to stay till the end?
Okay, well, I'm willing to negotiate. What are you thinking?
You start.
I start?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You don't want to know.
What is it?
I don't know. Just
Name a
tell
number.
me. You're saying you're in debt. You're from the walk. I don't know. You tell me.
$2,000?
$2,000 to stay to the end.
Yeah.
No, absolutely
Okay.
not.
Now you counter. Give me a counter offer.
Let's hear it.
To stay all the way to the end.
Yeah.
Like as in like win the show and win $2,000.
If you win the show, yeah.
$2,000.
Yeah. No, whatever on top of the prize, like just your fee for being here.
What's your number?
What?
What's your number?
Counter offer, make
Yeah.
a counter offer.
Does this include or exclude the replacement of everything?
The replacement of everything on top of this number.
To stay to the very end.
Mm-hmm.
To the very end.
Mhm.
What is the highest that you will go?
That's not a counter offer.
Come on, I don't want to sit here and play games with you.
It's not a game, it's a negotiation. I started with 2,000. That was too low for you, so now you have to counter offer.
You're gonna say no.
You don't know what I'm gonna say.
Give us a number.
Okay, but wait, hold on. Before I say a number, what do you expect from me? You expect me to participate in
No,
every
just be
single
in the
challenge,
house.
even
No,
if
just
I
be in the
physically
house.
cannot.
And that we don't have this
No, just be in
conversation
the
again.
house.
Yeah, that's another
Yeah.
stipulation that we don't have to do this again.
Yeah.
Just to stay in the house.
It's so up that you put me in this position, sitting in the middle of all you people right now.
I can go. Will that make you more
Yeah,
comfortable?
you can go.
Alright.
I mean, for real.
Take off.
It's pretty ballsy,
Mm-hmm.
but I really don't think it is. Because if you are,
Go ahead.
Let's hear
look
it.
at the glass on the floor and all this, and I mean,
Bill, please make sure you're smoking under the bed.
Oh, yeah. I smoke under the bed. Rachel, we're all ears, so you just name a number.
No. I'm trying, but I don't feel comfortable with people sitting behind me. I have poor directions.
I'll move, so I'm not sitting behind you.
Why do I have to give a number? Why can't you just say
I
something?
gave a number. I said 2,000.
$2,000?
Yeah. On top of eligibility for the grand prize and reimbursed for all your stuff.
eligibility for the grand prize. You know I'm not going to win the grand prize.
I don't know that.
Yeah, you do, because I'm not going to participate in retarded ass challenges.
Fine. So then don't consider it as part of your counteroffer.
$50,000.
Mm.
45,000.
Mm.
Mm. Because what's that take home?
But then you get the basically you get the grand prize without having to do anything. You just sit in your room all day.
I'm not going to sit in my room all day. I've just been worried about my getting
6,500.
6,500?
Yeah.
For how many days?
38.
And that's take home like $3,000 or $4,000?
I don't know. I don't pay taxes.
No. No.
Counter?
$35,000.
Way too high.
Fine.
7,500.
25,000.
Oh my, that's way too high.
That's way too high.
I think we would do 8,000 top dollar.
How about 15,000? We shave on it.
No, 8,000.
10,000.
8,000 top dollar. It's as high as I can go.
That's the grand prize. 4 figures.
That's as high as I can go. That's the original grand prize.
You get the grand prize.
That's not the original grand prize.
That's the original. That's what we advertised. $8,000. That's
saw the
on
trailer, right?
That's on top of us paying for your stuff and the chance to win the grand prize. I know you don't think you're gonna win it, but whatever.
And you're gonna let them keep like my bed and going looking around my stuff and
People should not be for it. That's not a thing we should be playing.
Go check the laundry basket over there and look at the brown.
Who did that?
I have no
All right, well,
idea.
we'll figure out who did that
That
and
was
reprimand them.
I don't know what the is on there, but I
No
don't really
play.
This is a poop-free season.
We're gonna need to hire a cleaning person. We'll get that glass cleaned up. Can I talk to you guys real quick? We'll be right back, Rachel.
Well, I don't even think I agree with that number. Like,
Is this too exploitative? She might be like worse than like Bert.
Could just send it wrong.
Should we do a poll? Audience poll. So the options would be we either convince her to stay or just let her keep around and leave of her own volition. Is that the right way to do it?
I'm thinking about the 2 options. So, convince her to stay with a sweetheart deal.
Yeah.
Or
just let her
just let whatever happens
let
happen.
whatever happens happen.
Yeah.
Okay. Audience poll. Do we pay her to stay? She seems like she's ready to leave, or just let her get flushed out whenever it happens. That's the audience poll. Let's run that, guys.
The fans deliberate, and unfortunately, they decide that Rachel is not worth keeping.
84% of the audience says option B.
Which is?
Let whatever happens happen.
Let whatever
Let her
happens.
f around.
All right. All right.
So how do you want to run? Should we just go back?
Let's just go to the basement and not tell her. You guys are free to roam and do whatever.
Oh, I thought. Okay.
What? Wait.